Everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Mimeograph Monday with a twist. And I'm so glad that you're joining me today. And I'm going to be using a stamp set that's retiring, and it makes me so sad because it's one of my favorite. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So I come to you Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays, and a quick little video on Saturday. And Monday is my Mimeograph Monday with a twist. So basically, I case a project out of the catalog, and then I do a twist on it. And Tuesday is a Teach Me Tuesdays. So actually tomorrow I'm going to be going over the retired list with you, and then I'll do the no line watercolor the following Tuesday, because the retired list is out now, and it's really important. Even though the sale prices don't start till April the 9th, if there is something that you are wanting, I would not wait till the 9th. Not everything is going to have a sale price, but some of it is. Because things run out, especially the in colors, and especially popular things, right? So yeah. So I'm going to do that tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. I'm going to flip through the catalog and show you the retired stuff. I'm a visual person. Have your catalog ready, have a marker, and you can mark it down as well. And then Friday, I don't know what I'll do Friday for my dive shorts. I don't know yet. But anyway, so I'm going to turn the phone for a second, or the camera, and get adjusted. I will be watching, if you are new, I'll be watching the live premiere with you in the chat room. So if you have any questions, just ask me over there. I just love all the conversations we have in there. If you're watching the replay, then if you have a question or just want to leave a comment, put it below, and then YouTube will let me know. Okay, so close your eyes for a second while I get adjusted. Okay, so I wanted to do one that wasn't super hard. And can you believe that the Hey Chuck is retiring? Oh my gosh, I love this bundle so much. So I will just put my Hey Chuck away with the Hey Chick and all the other fun little barnyard critters that we've had and retired over the years. And it's adorable. So I'm going to do this card right here. Excuse me. I'm going to do this card right here. I think I did this one already. But this Screaming Rooster just makes me laugh. So I have my recipe here. You can get the recipes. You go over to my blog over here. Excuse me, I need to get a drink of water. You can get the recipes over there for the current catalogs, and that's where I get this. Keep in mind, this catalog is retiring, and so is the mini. So I will be going over these tomorrow for the retired list. Once those are gone, then I'll take those recipes down. So make sure you grab them while these are current. But this is the one that I'm going to do. So this is what I use. Now, it just makes it a little easier to figure out what they use. Sometimes they make mistakes. Sometimes they do things that are make me go, what? So this is crushed curry, basic white, but then they just go brights, like they use the color collection brights, and then down here they go brights, color, coastal, and pumpkin. So I don't know why they just don't put those up there. So who knows, right? Who knows why things are done the way they are. So this is the card we're going to do. It is a 3x3, so it's a little guy. So my twist will be a regular card. All right, so we have basic white, we have some pumpkin, crushed curry, and coastal cabana are the colors. And it's a 3x3. All right. Now they have stamped the little birthday cake. Let me get a grid sheet here, because we are going to stamp it off the border, so I don't want to get my desk all dirty. All right, so we are going to stamp with the crushed curry. If I can open that. And it's this cute little birthday cake. So we're just going to stamp the birthday cake randomly on our card. And then I'm just going to like stagger them underneath here. So they're just kind of making their own background paper basically. So cute. So I'm totally going to miss. So if you don't have Hey Chuck, you're going to want to get it because I will not be selling Hey Chuck. I will be keeping him. Because I will have, you know, a sale of the stuff that I'm not keeping. But I'm keeping this one. So a lot of people will contact me, you know, when they get the list, they'll go, are you going to keep whatever? And then they'll put their name on it, you know, kind of thing. But I'm going to be keeping Hey Chuck. So you want to make sure you get your own. All right, now this is a 2.5 by 2.5 piece of basic white. I'm going to take a blending brush and the crushed curry. I'm just going to get a little bit off here. And I'm just going to rub that just around. And that's going to go underneath the sun. Let's keep it open. All right, so I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. While that's drying, I'm going to take a piece of basic white and the Misty Moonlight. Excuse me while okay. I've only had one physical therapy so far, and I've been doing it at home, but oh my gosh. Jeff just keeps telling me, it's only been 3 weeks since surgery. It'll take some time, but I am so impatient. I want this over with. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to take our cute little angry rooster, and I'm going to stamp him with Misty Moonlight. And then I'm going to pick up some of the Misty Moonlight. Okay, with the blender pen. Now you can, since these are water-based, you can just kind of brush up and you can move some of the ink around from the side, but I don't want to make it too blurry, so I'm just going to grab from here, and then I'm just going to paint it inside instead of you know, blurring that edge and to pull that color out. So we're just going to make this cute little rooster kind of blue in the face. He's going to be blue everywhere. So I'm just taking that Misty Moonlight and I'm just coloring him. So he's kind of just tone on tone. Now I can't wait to do the twist because you know me, I love to sit and color. All right. So he's got a little bit on his belly there, a little bit on his wings, his neck area. So he's just so cute. It's kind of fun, right? Just simple coloring. All right. Now what I'm going to do is, because this is a stamp set, I totally forgot to show you. This is a stamp set, and then it has the coordinating die. So I'm going to get the rooster out of here, and I'm going to go over and die cut him out. So give me a second. Okay, so there's our cute little rooster, all die cut out. My greeting is going to be that same Misty Moonlight on some pumpkin. Let me get that. So I have the It's a Birthday, or It's Your Birthday. Down here, and I'm just going to fussy cut that out with scissors. Oh, and I want to show you before I forget. I got a couple more Get Well cards. Look how cute this one is. And this one is from Kay. I love that. Look how cute it is with the succulent paper, the embossing folder, and the pretty little polka dotted ribbon. So thank you so much, Kay. And then I got this one here, and this one came all the way from Canada from Mary. I love it. And this is that awesome watercolor paper. I love how she did that die cut out there, so it looks like you're looking through a window. I love it. So thank you so much, Mary. You'll have to give Marcy a hug. You can hug each other and pretend it was from me. All right, so I've got my It's Your Birthday. So let's bring this over here. All right, so this is going to go in here, but let's get the sun. Now the sun, they have two cut out. So I'm just going to stick this in the center. And then we're just going to butt them up against each other. Okay. And then we have it, It's Your Birthday. And I don't want to see this line. I don't want to see that crack in the sun. So I'm just going to keep this so that it goes up near that. Like that. Move it over a little bit. All right. So I'm going to trim this. And my glue dots. So this one is pretty quick because it's just a little 3x3 card. Now, keep in mind, when I send like little cards like this, I usually still put them in a regular envelope just so it doesn't get lost in the mail. Also, if you mail like square cards, it costs more in postage. So keep that in mind. All right, so we have our It's Your Birthday. And then I'm going to glue this on the card. And then I'm going to use this card border to trim my It's Your Birthday. All right, so this is just going to go here. Now this made me kind of question that this was maybe bigger than a 3x3. Because when I look at it, this looks like the right shape, you know, to go around here. But they had a lot more border around there, so it makes me think that this might have been a little bit bigger, but I'm just doing what it said. So I'm just going to trim that. So you've got your cute little It's Your Birthday. All right, and we're going to take our Angry Rooster, and we're going to put him on the card with dimensionals too. I mean, glue dots too. And then we've also using the Glossy Dots Assortment Bling. I don't want to bend his neck off there. Okay, there you go. Then he just goes on here like that. You are so cute. All right, and then here is these blings. And it's the yellow ones. So I want one of each size. So we have a little one, a big one, and then that medium sized one. And that's kind of stuck up underneath this birthday. But, so see how quick and easy that one was? So little 3x3 cards are fun, especially if you just want something fast. These are great if you're giving a present. Let's just say that you actually have chickens in your yard and you're going to give somebody some eggs. Wouldn't it be cute to make like a little card to go with your chickens. And then what could it say? It could just say, rise and shine. That would be perfect if you're giving them eggs. But we live out in the boonies, and there are a lot of chickens. We don't have chickens anymore. We don't have ducks anymore. We're just, we just have Winston. We just have our cute little fur baby. We don't have any critters anymore outside, but we used to, and that would have been so fun to give eggs away and make a little card. So, what else could you do with it? It's just adorable. All right, so I'm going to clean my mess up a little bit, and then we'll get to the twist card. Okay, so for my twist, I'm going to do a full-size card. I'm still picking crushed curry. And I did do my die cutting ahead of time just to save some time. Alright, so we have crushed curry for our card base. I'm also going to put one on the inside. So I have two pieces of basic white. One is 4 5 1/4, and one is 3 3/4 by 5. So the 3 3/4 by 5 I'm going to put on the front and layer it with another piece of crushed curry. So let's stamp this inside piece, and I'm going to be coloring with the blends. I know, surprise. So I'm going to use the Memento pad. And we're going to put this cute little sunbathing chicken on the inside. And it's going to be a birthday card. So it's your birthday. Okay. I think that's all that I need. The Memento. No, I don't. Hang on a minute. I needed to get a scrap piece for my rise and shine. And I'll fussy cut that out. All right, so now I'm done with that. Because ahead of time, I did do, in the Memento on basic white, I did 2 of the fences, and I did our fun little crazy angry rooster as well. And I did with some Poppy Parade, I did the cute little wind direction dealy bobby. All right, now what I am going to do that's a little bit different than the catalog version one. So on this piece of basic white, I'm going to use the Rays of Light. Now this is an amazing stamp set, and it is also retiring, so you're going to want to make sure you grab that. And I love the look of it because it does, right? It's so useful, but to me it just screams like the sun is coming up. So that's what I wanted to do on my basic white. So I have my big Rays of Light here. Hang on a second. I have all of these dirty stamps that I need to clean. All right, I want a piece of, I want a grid sheet, and I'll show you why in a second. All right, so I have my Rays of Light, and I'm going to take the crushed curry because I have the crushed curry cardstock. So I'm just going to stamp that on there. Okay. And then, and I'm not going to worry too much if it's not super perfect because it's kind of made like rugged, you know. All right, so I'm going to lay my basic white on there. I'm going to take my seal. I'm going to put a little bit of seal. Then I'm going to take this grid sheet. I'm going to lay this on here, and I'm going to hold with one hand, my bad hand, and rub with the good hand. All right, just to get a good impression on there. And then I'm just going to simply pick it up. And now I've got my sun on here. So see how great that looks? It looks kind of rugged, kind of etchy. So super cute. All right, so we have our sun rays, and then I just kind of go like this to get it off of that grid sheet. All right, so now this is going to go on here. So now we've got this really fun sun rays going on our card. All right, and this eventually will go here. So let's get to coloring our cute little chickens. All right, so we have our fence. So let me get my 6, 3, and 4. So my fence is going to be 3 different colors. And I'm going to start with number 600. So the higher the number, and I think I tell you this each time, but just in case you are new to me, maybe you're new to Stampin' Up as well. In the tones, they just have a number. They're not a, they don't have like a color family name. You know, like Poppy Parade, you know, that's one of our colors. The tones are a little bit different. They're just a number. So the higher the number, the lighter the color of the marker. And I just, for some reason, you know, certain things I use dark first, certain things I use light first, but really the blends are so forgiving that it really doesn't matter. All right, so I'm doing my 600. Okay, I'm just going to lay that lid. I should close it, but it's a little hard for me to take them on and off, so I'm just going to leave that there. All right, so the 400. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of the 400 and color a little bit. So we've got dark and light happening. And I'm in these crooks there. Okay. And there. And then I'm going to take the 300. I'll close this one because I'm done with 400. Then I'm going to take the 300. Now 300 is going to be darker than both of these. So I'm just going to put a little here and there, not tons, but right up against where those woods meet. I want it to be a little bit darker. And that's just going to give, you know, your fence a little bit more something something. These fences are so cute, you know, any color. I seem to always grab them and color them wood, but these would be fun colored, like pool party, so it looks like the paint's kind of chippy. So that would be cool too. All right, so I'm just putting a little bit of 300, so you've got a little, you know, your fence has got a little bit of texture and stuff because of all those colors. All right, so before this dries up, I'm going to take my 600, and wherever I'm going to do the red, I'm just going to take a little bit of 600, and this is just going to give me 3 shades of red. So I've been taking the lids on and off these blends, and it is it's making my incision like scream because I think it's just a little bit too much hard pulling. You know, it's not quite healed yet, so I need to probably get Jeff to open up my markers. All right, so I'm just putting, so wherever I'm going to put Poppy Parade, I'm going to put that 600. All right, so then I'm going to take the dark and I'm going to go right over top of that, but also go out further. So you've watched me color reds before, and you might be saying, we know how to do that, but maybe you are new and you're not sure. All right, so then I'm just going to color over top of that 600, but then I'm going to go out a little further, and what this is going to do is it's going to give me like an extra like Poppy Parade kind of color. So I'm going to have like a darker in there where that 600 was. So you can do that with any of the browns. You can do that with the bronze. You can do it with many, you know, you'll get the same kind of effect. I just had, since I had that marker out, I just used it. I could have done the same thing with the 400 and the 300 too. All right, so I'm just putting some cuteness on there. All right, and then we'll do the light poppy and finish our areas. So then you'll have just this more of a darker red underneath that poppy where the 600 was. Okay. So yeah, so if you don't have Hey Chuck and you are loving him, you're going to want to grab him. All right, so let's get gray granite. And we want to put a little gray granite underneath this little guy. So he's standing on the ground. I'm going to put a little bit in their eyeballs as well. And Tahitian is one of the in colors that's leaving. So make sure you grab your in colors so you don't miss out on those. I don't know if I can get this off. Hang on a minute. Okay, so this is the light Tahitian. And then let's do the cute little boxer shorts, light as well. I guess they're not boxer shorts, swim trunks. But maybe they are boxer shorts. I remember years ago, this is like probably too much information. But I remember Jeff swimming in underwear, but they looked like bathing suit bottoms. So nobody was the wiser, but we knew, him and I, that he was actually in his underwear. All right, so this is pumpkin. So I'm doing light pumpkin, and then we'll do dark pumpkin. And we're almost done. All right. See, I don't personally like opening them up like this because I think it's stressful for the marker, but it is easier on my arm. I'll have to take a pill. All right. So we have our chickens. Now the little bodies, I'm just going to make them be crumb cake. You can have them be whatever color you want, but I just want to kind of keep them really neutral because I love all their bright, you know, their bright tails and everything. So I kind of want to just keep their, you know, their little bodies kind of neutral-like, and crumb cake is a great one. You could do the same thing with gray granite. This has just got more of a brownish tinge, which I thought was super cute for the chickens. And then I'll take the dark crumb and just put a little bit here and there. And that's it. All right. So now we can put our card together. Let me just kind of get this out of the way. Oh, I don't want to lose that. That die needs to go in here so I don't lose it. Okay. So let's get our card put together so you can get on with your day. All right. So we have this. I already glued that on here. And then I have this fun little, I think like a weather vane. So I want the green tip glue. And we're going to make this card be kind of wonky, because the rooster's kind of, you know, having a fit. So I kind of want the card too to be just kind of like a little askew, like, you know, the rooster's screaming, the sun is coming up. It's got a little bit of chaos going on in the morning. So we've got our fun little weather vane, and it's kind of askew. We have our rooster, and I'm going to put him on with dimensionals. Let me get the baby ones here. And I want him to be kind of cover this post here. Okay. So I want him to cover the post, but I kind of want him to be at an angle as well, because I just think that looks so cool. Like everything is kind of like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. All right. So, and I'm going to put dimensionals on the fence as well. And I'm just using the baby ones. They fit this just a little bit better. I don't have to be quite as careful in my placement of them. Okay. All right. Now I want my chicken to be on the fence, right? So I'm just going to stick the fence up underneath his foot. And I want the fence to be kind of crooked too. So we've got a fence going like this, and then this fence is going to kind of go like this. So they almost look like they're on a hill, or there's some movement going on. All right, so I have my rise and shine, and I'm just going to fussy cut that. And I'm even going to glue this on crooked too, because I think it just gives the card almost like an emotion. When you're looking at it, just like it's almost like chaos, right? Like, oh, oh my gosh, I'm late for work, rise and shine. All right, so I'm going to put this on here, crooked as well. All right, now this is going to go on the card. Now, since it's tone on tone, I'm going to put dimensionals. Now, where's the big ones? I can put the big ones on here, because there's plenty of room for the big ones here. But since I'm putting, you know, crushed on crushed, I'm going to put some dimensionals just so that you can see the, you know, that there's another layer of cardstock there, or it's kind of silly to have another layer, you know, if you're not going to kind of show it off. All right. So we're going to stick this on here, and then this, what we'll also do is it'll give kind of a shadow, like when you're looking at it, there's like a shadow around here, right? Because that layer is there. So by using the dimensionals, that totally helps put that shadow there. All right, and then this is the inside. I'm also going to put some bling, and I'm going to change my bling from the catalog card, and I'm going to use the ombre matte decorative dots, and I sure hope these are current. Now that I'm saying that, I hope they are. Let me look. Hold on a second. Ombre, ombre, ombre. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And as far as I know, they are staying, which is super cool. All right. So I'm just going to pick, you know, we have all these different ones. But I'm going to grab these because it's just kind of a blue, pretty blue. And I'm just going to plop them around on the card. The little baby ones have a mind of their own. There we go. 1, 2. And they're not quite the same as his eyeshadow, but they're close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's put 1 here. So look how fun that is. So isn't that so cute? All right, so let me show you. I have such a mess. All right, so this was the catalog version, and then this is my twist. So really, I mean, it is quite different, but at the same time, you've got the sun back here. We use crushed curry. You've got the crazy little rooster and his attitude. It's your birthday. This one, instead of stamping the cake all in the background like I did before, I did this awesome rays of light, which gives you that look of the sun is coming up. And if you live near roosters, you do realize they crow all the time, not just during the sun. And then you have the fun little "It's Your Birthday" guy on the inside. But so if you don't have this bundle, please think about getting it before it's gone. I have a feeling it will run out before the end of the catalog. And I don't know off the top of my head. Let me see here. Ugh. Because there is a sale that starts August the 9th. And let me just see. What page was Hey Chuck? Hey Chuck was page 49. Let me see here, 49, Hey Chuck. So it is not one of the things, I'm like, make sure I'm not, is it? No, it is not one of the things that's going to be on sale, like, because not everything's going to be on sale. So the sooner you get it, the better if you don't have it. All right. Let me say, see you later, alligator. Ugh. So I've been wearing longer shirts so that my scar doesn't show. And it's so itchy. And my sister says that's good because she says that's healing. But I want to put lotion on it so bad, but the doctor said no. But it just seems dry. All right, I know that's like, you're not here to listen to me complain. But so anyway, so I hope you like the card. I think I just love the emotion that has. So if you don't have Rays of Light, grab it. I don't know. Let me look on that one too. Rays of Light. Because I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'll just wait till tomorrow. I'm going to go through the catalog, show you all the stuff that's retiring, explain, like sometimes it's just a bundle that's retiring. But the stamp set and the die will still be available. It just won't have that bundle discount. So we're going to do that tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. And that will be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. So make sure you grab your catalog, maybe a pencil or a Sharpie or something, and then you can write it on. I have the list on my blog, but it's super long. It's got French on there. It has Spanish. It's so many pages. So this will maybe be a little bit easier. If you have any questions at all, make sure you let me know. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. All right. So have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye for now.